Hi and welcome to the Geek Legion of Doom. This is a Marvel DVD and Blu-ray limited edition collector's versions and variants. And today we're going to be having the original X-Men film. So in the UK, this was the initial version of the launch, and it was a card sleeve which had a metallic finish. And even the actual DVD slipcase itself actually does have a metallic finish as well. Later versions would just be released like this. That's number one. Secondly, you actually have a very similar looking package. Now this one is an interesting one because the actual DVD packaging, the actual spine is considerably thinner. So if I turn it sideways and put it next to the standard DVD, you'll see what I mean. So this one has a clear plastic sleeve that comes out, and is essentially a digipack. I've got a feeling this is a retailer exclusive. It may have been for HMV. There's that one. In the US, you had a similar package really. This was their sort of digipack, and again it's in a kind of like a metallic packaging. They like their shiny ones with the X-Men, that's for sure. Okay, then you have a couple of steelbooks. So this is the first steelbook and probably one of the more common ones. So it was re-released with the definitive edition. Now you can get this in a non-steelbook variant as well, but obviously in the steelbook the version is that much more collectible. Well, obviously with a significantly different cover featuring Professor X there. So there's that one. Now next up, you have a German steelbook. Now there is actually going to be re-release in England with this steelbook as well, with a similar but slightly different cover. But it's not actually out yet. So that is the German steelbook. Possibly one of the more obscure ones I've got is a Russian steelbook. Don't see much in the way from Russia in regards to sort of collectibles, certainly on the Marvel DVDs, but I found this one. So this is a Blu-ray steelbook, and obviously again a different sleeve, different graphics. So that's quite nice. Now X-Men was actually re-released as before the release of the X-Men 2 film. You had X-Men 1.5, which had 4 minutes of extra footage spliced into it. So this was re-released again, and there's actually quite a few versions of this. Now, this one is actually a retailer exclusive, and what it actually has, it's got the card sleeve, and you actually have some collectible cards in here. I think it's from Virgin Megastore, this one, but I'm not 100% sure, to be quite honest. So you have various different cards there. That's a 2-disc version. Now, this is an Asian version. Now, it has the same sleeve, but it's actually, rather than being called X-Men 1.5, it's just called X-Men Special Edition, but it is the 1.5 film. In actual fact, the runtime on this one is actually 105 minutes, whilst the runtime on X-Men 1.5 is 104, and the standard version is 100 minutes. So I'm not sure whether this actually has got a minute of extra footage, or if it's just, you know, really just more credits or something. There you go. In the US, 1.5 had quite a nice digipack, and again you can get the standard version of this. It's a nice 2-disc set. Now, as normal, there are some ones that I don't have. I'll try and put images of any versions I don't have at the end of this video. There's quite a lot of different standard DVD releases with just different sleeves that I'll probably get at some point, but haven't got round to yet. This is the French version of the 1.5. This one's called Edition Prestige, or Prestige Edition. That's what it's probably known as in in here in the UK. So this is quite a nice digibag. Obviously it's sealed, so I'm not going to be able to open it up, but it's a 2-disc version. And again with different sleeves on the front there. And then finally for the original X-Men, I've got a 1.5 steelbook. Now this is a US release, and it's a exclusive to the US retailer Best Buy, as you can see in the corner there. And again, quite a nice. I don't see this stuff very often either, to be quite honest with you. So I was quite pleased to pick that. Again, this is sealed, so I'm not going to be able to open it up for you. Now, have you seen any other versions that I haven't shown you on this video? If so, leave me a comment, and be sure to watch our other Marvel DVD and Blu-ray videos. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. See you later.